Hi everybody and welcome to the last day, day 100 of 1 days of creating a character, where I took at least 30 minutes a day to work on an animation clip from start to finish. Yeah, what can I say? It's pretty crazy that this challenge is now over. I started more than 3 months ago to work on this project, and yeah, it flew by really fast. And now I'm sitting here and I ended up with a unfinished still render of the animation. It's fine that I'm not finished with this project. I learned a lot during this project, and that was the main goal for me, to learn as much as possible. I didn't care too much about the result, which doesn't mean that I wasn't aiming for a higher quality, but nonetheless the main goal was to learn and to see what I can achieve in 100 days, besides working full-time and traveling and dealing with life in general. And it was quite the experience, and I'm glad that I tackled that challenge, because I think I will take a lot from this experience into my future and into future projects like my diploma project. I think I will take a lot from this challenge as well for my personal life. I learned that I have no excuse to not start a project, because in the last 100 days there was a lot of stuff going on, and I still managed to put in at least 30 minutes a day to work on this project. And that shows me that if I set myself a goal, I can always make time to work on that, which is a pretty valuable lesson for me. And I hope that I will continue to follow this philosophy to work on things that I really care about. This is the proof for me that I'm able to do that, and if I fail to work on something that I care about, then it's my fault and not someone else's. I know there will be some situations where I really can't work on something or can concentrate on a project or so, but usually it will be my fault if I don't put in the work. So I have myself to blame now, and the proof is this challenge, which is, like I said, pretty valuable for me. And I hope it will kick my butt from time to time to keep working on myself and to keep improve. Just to recap what I went through during this challenge, I started with the concept art. I got a little bit more into concepting a character. I saw that iterations were the key for me to get to the design that I ended up with. I went through several different designs, and when I found the design that I liked, I immediately started to model that character in ZBrush. Went into retopology, texturing. I learned how to use Substance Painter, as well as learned more about Substance Designer that I used in the past, but not to a great extent. And after that I started to learn how to script with Python in Maya, which I never did before, but during this challenge I think I got a pretty good grasp of how to script things in Maya, and helped to speed up my process. And of course I animated a little bit, and I had quite some fun to get back into animation and try out the different poses, and worked on developing his character a little bit. And then I started to learn how to shade in Arnold, do lighting and rendering, and it's quite a lot of stuff that I went through during the last 100 days. And I hope I can use this as a base to get closer to the goal of mine, to be able to do a animated clip from start to finish, and really from start to finish. I think what will help me a lot with what I learned during this challenge is the communication with other artists, especially with artists that are experienced in shading and lighting and all the things that I just started to learn. And I hope that my foundation for these disciplines is now sufficient enough to speak the same language as the artists in these disciplines. Since the character rig and the scripts that I worked on that helped me to speed up my process are still unfinished, I want to keep working on them to polish them up. And if you're interested in it, I will make them available for you to maybe implement them into your workflow or use the character rig for an animation for your show reel or something, or just to play around with it. If you're interested in the rig or the scripts, let me know in the comments. The scripts that I worked on are mostly mirroring blend shapes or connecting blend shapes to controllers via a script to make things a little bit more easy and to set up the rig faster than doing everything by hand. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're interested in that, and I will make sure to keep work on them. As for the future of this project, I will still work on it. I want to finish it as I plan to, but it will be a much slower process now because I have another project lining up that I will start tomorrow, which I can't talk about, but which I'm excited to work on. And once I'm finished with the animation and the rendering of this project, I will upload it and let you guys know how the end result ended up. In 1 month my job here in Belgium will end, and then I will go back to study in Germany for the last 2 years of my studies, and the next big project for me will be my diploma project. So I won't continue with the daily vlogs now. This will be the last one for now. Maybe when I do a season 2 of 100 Days of Creating a Character, where I tackle another project, then I will start with the vlogs again. But for now, this is it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it or got some inspiration or motivation. And I want to thank all the people that followed this journey, and especially the people that left some comments which were quite motivating and brightened up my day when I woke up and saw that someone commented. It was pretty nice to see that some people were following this journey so frequently. So thanks a lot to all of them. And thanks once again to Kevin Cross, the artist that inspired me to do this challenge in the first place. He created the challenge 100 Days of Making Comics, and he did it 4 times. So yeah, he has a lot to say in his videos about life and improving yourself, and he's just a rad dude. So make sure to check him out. I put a link down in the description. And if you're interested in doing a challenge like this on your own, he has a video on this as well with some tips that might motivate you to start this challenge, which I really recommend. I watched it several times and he's right with every point. So yeah, I think it's coming to an end now, and I'm not sure when I will see you the next time, but I will make sure to keep you updated on the process. It may take a month or 2, maybe longer, I'm not sure, but yeah, I want to thank all of you once again for your support, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime, and I will see you guys around.